treehouse of my dreams on the Sunshine Coast. Little spider webs. Come inside. Let me just take you inside. It's not because I don't want to be out here in nature. No, that's exactly why. Nature is beautiful. Nature is stunning. From the comfort of the inside. This is it. The treehouse to end all treehouses. So we're at Alexandra Headland. That's what you can see outside. Mooloolaba is just down here, and it's an incredibly beautiful part of the coast, the Sunshine Coast. And it's clearly not a tiny home. It's a treehouse holiday stay. There is no kitchen. There is no laundry. It's a bed and a bathroom. But it does a couple of things really, really well. And why I wanted to stay here was because I wanted to see if I could do, a bit more of an unconventional tiny house. Like, do I want to build a tiny house in the trees by the ocean? And the answer to that is yes, absolutely. I would fucking kill to have a tiny home in the trees right next to the beach. Let me talk you through a couple of the features in this home that I absolutely love. I love me a bifold door. One thing I've noticed is with any sort of tiny home or tiny stay, the ability to just remove a wall and come to the outside opens everything up so much, and it's a little less claustrophobic. I find that windows and skylights do the same thing. So while you don't necessarily have to have doors that open completely, a half window that opens, a bifold little canteen area, or just some big windows that you can open to get that breeze and a lot of natural light really open the space up and make it feel a little less tiny. This place is incredibly private. You can't see the neighbours. You can't see the owner's house at all. I have not encountered them or heard them. And you really don't get much people noise. And you've got this uninterrupted view of the ocean. And if I was to do a tiny house in a tree, that's pretty much, it ticks all the boxes. The nature is still it's good now, but I did open these yesterday and about a swarm of insects flew in, which you're going to get. This is just one thing I'm going to have to deal with, is if I want to live in nature, nature's going to want to live in me. I've said that before, and I don't know how to accept it, because in Australia, I just don't want to scare you, nature will kill you. It will actually kill you. So while I love a bifold, we will be closing them. Oh, also, this is the wood I was talking about, because a lot of the times the bifolds are made of the sort of aluminium, and I don't like the look of it, and I much prefer the wood. But as you can see, it can swell, which means it's tricky to close. But again, I would rather it be tricky to close than deal with the gross. I just don't like the aluminium. If you're going to go treehouse especially, it's got to be wood, all right? You want maximum fire hazard to blend in with the surroundings. Okay, let me talk to you about my sleep. I had a fucking brilliant sleep. Simply because there was a big storm last night. You could hear the sounds of the rain, the wind, the ocean. You could see the flashes of lightning and thunder. It was incredibly calming. It was stunning to watch. It's like fireworks. And I just went to sleep so quickly and had a really good night. Obviously, because this isn't a tiny home, there's certain things that this house doesn't have that I would like a bed in some sort of crazy nook in the house, which that has to happen. I'm having a bed in a nook because it's so cozy. The highlight for me has been the shower floor. It's riverstones and it looks clean, it looks organic, natural. It brings a bit of the outdoors to the indoors without letting all the, insects and things that will kill you. And it looks clean and it feels good on the feet. This is 100% absolutely a prerequisite for Christian Hull shower. Lock that in. They've got louvers everywhere. These are wooden louvers. I think they're real wood, right? So it's like they've nailed the louver and the shower floor. Also, I want to talk about the shower door. If you're thinking about getting a shower door that opens like this and closes, this one with your magnetic strip, and at the bottom it's got two flanges that catch the water. So even if the door's not closed properly, right, you can have it slightly open, the water won't pool. Every single shower that I've been into where they have one of these doors, the water gets outside, and it really pisses me off. Things I don't really like about this place is snake corner. Oh, cushions with like nooks. Not for me. This would be beautiful. Snake City, okay? Spider Haven. It's too scary for me. It's like prime real estate. Secondly, I love that they got this like breakfast bar here, which is quite nice to sit up here and do your work. The problem I have is 5 minutes of sitting on a stool and my back seizes up and I have to go lie down for 45 minutes. Just not a fan of stools. Now, for the 2 nights, it was about $350 a night, which I'm realising sounds expensive, but a lot of the properties I've been staying at, and it's mid-October, so I wouldn't say it was peak season, but I also wouldn't say it was off season. But $350 a night seems to be the standard. So in total, it was $700 for the 2 nights here. It's in a great spot. And also, I know you didn't ask or don't care, but when you go up into the hinterland, Grindr is a little sparse. When you're down here on the sunny coast, it's where the gays are. The gays are here, okay? And there's a lot of them, and the choices are abundant. So I'm starting to realise that's maybe something I want to look for in the location that I go to. I'm realising I'm less about the nature and more about the nurture. Nurture, of course, being code for